there again with you. I want to talk about this new God that is around the place. And this new God, the main ingredients in this new God comes out of Africa again. Because we know that a lot of people don't know that any manifestation of God that you can see now or find now of its genesis in Africa. Well, this new God also have its genesis in Africa. It comes from a material that them call coltan. Coltan is part of the process that them use to create this new God where we are talking about. And no matter how far in the bush you live, no matter where you live, we come in contact with this God. Some can't do without it at no time, some can't sleep without it. Some have to have it, somewhere or another them have to have it. And it is really something weird and crazy. Cause I can't remember, even myself, I can't remember the days without a cell phone. I remember when people used to line up in a line to get a call on a telephone booth. And sometimes rain a fall and you don't really want to go check the phone, but the call is so important to you that you really have to go out there, go find some sense to put in the phone booth. Now you walk through an airport, you can't even find a telephone booth again. They might give you free WhatsApp now that you can use your phone to deal with what you deal with. The thing with it is that it engulfs the whole of it now. It's like a control. It's like Silicon Valley now take over the earth with this little rectangular shaped machine that has now have the youth them crave for have it. You hardly see a youth a walk, just normally a walk on the road again. Him head is down in his cell phone, not looking where I'm going neither. Not even listening to a conversation. Him have a headphone in his ears where totally lock him out from the world. Totally lock him out from the world. Him not listen to conversations with people talking to each other again. Even around dining table, if there's such thing again as a dining table, that people sit down around. A lot of them have a cell phone, meanwhile they might eat them food. People in the theaters, I go movie house, and when you look, you see the little light, them a shine all over the place, the little spots of light. People see a part of the movie and them actually talk to them friend about the movie where them a sip on the screen. And then some of them phone even ringing at the theater, which is really a travesty. Now what we are saying? We are saying that how did they get us to be controlled and manipulated by a little rectangular shaped thing? How did they get us to control it? And it is also a device that is tracking us in many ways than one. This device here track all the people them who come in confrontation with it. This device here make people don't even know what is their next move unless them use it. Because it is now deciding and determining the next move or the next ideas that you're supposed to get. You want to shop now, you want to bank now, you don't go to the, which is good, you don't have to go down at the bank and them something there. But what is it that it is taking away from the human spirit? What is it that human beings have that it is moving further and further away from because of this little thing, this new God? Because I see kids sit down in a circle, in a work yard, we see them sit down, and no one is speaking to no one. Nobody's talking to nobody. Everybody is talking, is looking on them phone, I see them finger. And if they want to send a message to the person beside them don't ever say, look here, watch out, this and that. No, they must send it through a message, a WhatsApp or a messenger, to the person who sit down beside them. It's crazy. It's crazy. When you have people lay down in them bed and have this thing in them bed with them, What is it that is going to happen that you can't miss out on in the next hour or two? Because nobody get rid of them phone for an hour. I guarantee you that everybody who have a cell phone go upon it more than 4 or 5 times in the hour. How did they get us to do that? It's like how them get us to drink water out of a plastic bottle and don't want to drink the pipe water. How did they get us to do that? How did they get us to drink water out of a plastic bottle and pay for it? Pay for it. And we know that the plastic bottle is a problem to the environment. But that is what is prevailing right now. So you have people with them plastic bottle of water and them cell phone, and that is all them need, because them can put up anything that them want and take down anything that them want on this device that I call the new God coming out of Silicon Valley. What is it that we are giving up as human beings to partake in this new belief, this new idea, in this new God consciousness? Because it is a God consciousness. You have to know for it. And notice, it's the smallest of youth them understand the intricacy of it. That is where it attacked, you know. This virus, this cell phone virus attack the smallest youth. While the COVID attacked the oldest, the cell phone attacked the smallest youth them. Things that an elder person can't figure out on a cell phone. You just give the youth it, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, and him just tick, 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 and just fix that and work it out. It's amazing. And him need a cell phone, him need an iPhone, him need an iPad. I would probably believe so when you give all of these school youth iPad, iPad them call it, right? A whole heap of people feel so you think so them must spend most of them time at the school work. If you think so, you live in an illusion further than where I could think. Because what them doing is really going on something else that has nothing to do with education. Nothing to do with education. We fall down. Human beings, and we're going more and more into that technologically advanced age that will exempt the human spirit, the human thinking, the human consciousness, because they are going to make machines, if not already, they are making machines that can benefit the world. These machines can think faster and have less problems, no sickness, no health insurance, no tired for doing a job. These machines is more intelligent than human beings. The other time when man said, well, the one thing man can do is make man. Well, man is making machine that is more precise than man. When you employ a machine for do a work, them don't talk about them tired and them want to rest. Them just continue working. That is the power of that technologically advanced thing that is grabbing the earth right now, and we have to face it. We have to face it. We can't be dumb and live in a world where we say, boy, you know, so when me was a child, this, and when me was a child, that. When me was a child, gone. This is the age of science and technology. We have to really come to grips with it and understand it. Don't throw it like say we're dumb and want to live in a stone age. Because the stone age not going to come back. It's advancement, and it's how human beings are clicked. And human beings is giving over them thinking to machine. And maybe, one day those machines will want to control and rule people. Just like how man create the idea that he must have dominion over all animals. And him kill them. There's a movie named Planet of the Apes, where when the man land on this planet, the apes control the whole idea of the earth. The earth control it. The apes is the ones who is the government and who is the leaders. And when him realize it, the ape is treating the human beings like how human beings treat the ape. Only to find out in the end that his earth him was still on. Him thinking we'd gone to another planet. But it's the same planet Earth him the depend. And how him know that? Because him see the Statue of Liberty sinking at the sun and him realize that but this is a different age. And the apes them recognizing that these are human beings. And in them past history, this is the human beings who used to treat them ancestors a certain way. That is what is going to happen with these AI, as them call them, where the machines is so advanced into ideas and them don't need no insurance, life insurance and health benefits. That them going to work and work. And the amount of information that these machines can store is beyond the capacity of human brains to do that. Even right now, the cell phone is so advanced that right now I don't even know nobody number. I know them name and all I have to do is put in them name and them number come up. And that is where it reach. Because the amount of things that the machine store, the iPhone, the iPad, the computer store, the human beings is not able to store that. And it is all about information. Who have the most information will control. Who have the most information will control the minds of the people. Because that is what the war is about. The war is about information. Information. And if you don't have no information, you're going to be what we call now superstitious. Because that is really what lead people who is not moving forward to do, get superstitious. And them don't have no information. So them don't have no inspiration. Because you know, information without inspiration, I should say inspiration without information lead to superstition. Why I say that again? Inspiration without information lead to superstition. And it is superstition that drives the person who, with the most information, is inspired to move forward. People with the less information will keep back themselves, especially religious people, keep back themselves because of the lack of information. They are stuck in something that happened 5,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago and can't move forward. Them still trying to present history, not as history, but as the present. When it's learned, we should learn from history, not trying to replicate history and put it here now because a different age we are living now. So we just have to tell the one them, say, look here now, get with it and use your spirit as a human being and let not the new machine become your God. Because as we said before, without Africa, that God cannot exist. And we as African people have to understand that. We have to understand that. And we have to learn from our history. We don't want to repeat it. We want to move forward. Give thanks.